Right, welcome back. Okay, now I promised you that as soon as we got the donor bike for the next project build, I'll tell you what it is. It arrived this morning, we're very excited, so here it is. Right, so here we are, Kawasaki ZX7R. Proper Sunday name is Kawasaki 750 P4, something like that. It's a P4 model anyway, 1999 vintage. It's one of the last big muscle bikes before everything started getting a little bit skinnier and lighter and they started losing weight. This is one big lardy fat old girl. She's 235 kilos in weight, probably a bit less because it hasn't got the standard exhaust anymore, but it is still a very, very heavy bike. I rode this home from the place we got it and it absolutely rides beautifully. It's smooth, it's silky, the gearbox is lovely, everything rides nicely. It's a really nicely cared for and loved bike. It's had lots of little accessories put on it. We're going to go over all that in the future. I'll show you what it's all about, what we're going to do to it. But the main theme of this bike is going to be a build to lose its weight, to get rid of 35 kilos. That's the target, to get it under 200 kilos. Because let's face it, 230 kilos is darn near the weight of a Sportster. And when these guys say take the mickey out of Sportster and Harley owners because they're riding this big heavy tractor, you're riding one if you've got one of these, I can tell you. They're so heavy, it feels heavy. When you look at it, they're pretty much the weight of a Hayabusa or a Blackbird, but it's only a 750, so it does need a weight loss program, and it is going to get that, I can assure you. Now what we'll do in the next video, we'll show you a little bit about what the plans are, go around it, show you some of the good things, what's right about it, what's wrong with it, some of the stuff that's been bodged and how it could have been done better. Because what this really is about, it's about showing you many different ways to save money and to do things on your bike yourself. There are lots and lots of you that write to us about the clutch. People want to see a clutch rebuild, balancing the carbs, cleaning, that sort of thing. I get that one all the time. This is a carburetted bike. It gives us the opportunity to do that for you. So you'll get lots of videos that are useful to you along the way. And at the end, we'll have something that progressively builds as it goes along. It's not going to be a pretty build. We're not going to turn it into a show bike. Show bikes, as far as I'm concerned, are pointless. They're just ornaments. I don't need them. I haven't got the money or the time to invest in making it look pretty. What it's going to be is just practical, isn't it, Pen? It's just going to be raggedy. Usable, and it's going to get ridden all the time because bikes are for riding. Also, like I said, it gives us that fourth genre. We've got an adventure bike, a Harley Davidson, a Triumph, and now we've got a sports bike on the bench, which gives us that ability to reach out to a wider audience, to all of you that want to see something on a sports bike. And there'll be lots of fabrication as well. I want to fabricate a little tail unit for it, which is quite cool. So all this back end is going, that weighs quite a lot. All of this ridiculous fairing is just massive. It's probably as wide as a Route Master bus at the front. And once that's the case, once that's all gone, then we'll get strip down as much of it as we can and just retain as little as possible. What doesn't make it go and stop and turn will be got rid of. It's that kind of project, and I think that's pretty cool. It's not going to be cafe, it's not going to be street tracker, I'm not going to label it, I'm just going to be a bike that's going to get, if anything, it's a street fighter. And street fighter bikes, I love them, it's my favourite genre of bikes, and that's the kind of flavour it will be. Probably not Renthal bars, going to try and find some different way of doing it, trying to twist it around a bit and do it slightly bit different.
You mean contemporary twist, Del?
I don't even know how to spell that. You better put that in underneath so I can say it. Right, there we go. That's all it's about. I'm not going to do much more on this now. This is just going to be wrapped up. It's just a reveal to show you what it is. I've put a picture up at the end. And this is the project, Kawasaki ZX7R Street Fighter build. It'll be lots of videos and hopefully all of them will be progressively useful to you as well as something interesting to watch as it evolves. And with one other request, don't we, Pen?
Oh yes, don't let me forget.
What we've got is over the last few months.
I'll move round.
Over the last few months or so, we've had these number plate centres. We've got one from our friends in Pennsylvania, one in California, one from Manitoba, Canada, and one from New York. Now, because those look so cool on the wall, we thought about whether or not it would be possible for any of you that watch, and any of you like the channel, to send us a number plate, if you're able to do so. Now, in the UK, we've got the most hideously boring number plates, just yellow with black numbers, and that's it. You don't even know where they're from. They're a bit ugly and boring and miserable, but the European plates with the country origin in, the USA plates, Canadian plates, Australian plates, anywhere else practically in the rest of the world, number plates are cool, they're a great tag, and I think because we've got all you viewers, if you've got one and you can spare it, an old one or something, or even if it's one just from your area that's not particularly yours, send it to us. What we want to do is cover that section of the wall, all of here, all of this section. We're going to try and cover that with number plates and then make that into a collage of your particular tags where you're from. And if we run out of space, we'll run to that side of the wall, and it'll also help just give the garage a little bit of colour. So if you've got a number plate, stick it in an envelope. If you contact, how do you want to do it?
Email me and I'll give you an address.
Okay, email penny@moonfleet10.co.uk. at yahoo.co.uk. It's underneath that address there, you know me.
You're too excited.
I am. And obviously, I'm getting going, baby. Yeah, get us a number plate if you can. It'll go up on the wall, so every now and again we'll have a panel and we'll be able to see your one on the wall. So I think that's quite a good thing, don't you?
I think we need a cup of tea.
I need a cup of tea.
The excitement's too much.
Yeah, I'll just show you one thing. Just one thing.
Oh,
take
yeah,
this out.
cool.
Just take this. This is the expansion bowl for the water cooling system, and the previous owner thought a gold bottle top.
Because it's got to match the gold.
Yeah, but what it actually is a bottle top.
Drink more wine.
Drink more wine. I think, personally, that is very cool. I like the mentality, so I think I'm going to like this bike because the previous owner had my kind of thinking. That really works. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for watching. There's the project. Let's get stuck in and get some plate in the post and put it on the wall. See you next time.